It all started with a tiny ginger puffball named Marmalade. He was a whirlwind of playful energy, a miniature tiger exploring his world with boundless curiosity. He'd arrived at our home just a week ago, a tiny ball of fluff who'd been found alone near a busy road. We'd named him Marmalade for his vibrant orange fur and sweet, slightly mischievous nature. He spent most of his days exploring every nook and cranny, chasing dust bunnies with the fierce determination of a seasoned hunter, and napping in sunbeams like a tiny, furry sun god. But Marmalade yearned for adventure, a larger world beyond the confines of his cozy home. He watched from his perch, the big blue skies promising something more something thrilling. Then came the scooter, a tiny, custom-built scooter, perfectly scaled for a small cat. We'd seen the videos online, the cats effortlessly zooming around, but we were skeptical. Marmalade, however, seemed to possess a natural affinity for adventure, a brave little soul ready to face any challenge. His initial reaction to the scooter was a mixture of curiosity and healthy suspicion. He sniffed the wheels, battered at the handlebars, his amber eyes narrowed in contemplation. It was a moment of delicate negotiation, a silent conversation between a curious kitten and a potentially terrifying new machine. Slowly, tentatively, he placed a paw on the scooter's platform. The slightest tremor of the wheels sent him recoiling for a second, but then something shifted in his small frame. A spark of courage, perhaps, or maybe just plain stubbornness. He tested his weight, his little paws finding their balance surprisingly quickly. His ears twitched, his tail swished back and forth, a silent rhythm reflecting his inner turmoil. This was it, the moment of truth. The adventure was about to begin. The first few steps were wobbly, hesitant. He stumbled, righted himself, and then stumbled again. But with each attempt, his confidence grew. He wasn't just a fluffy kitten anymore. He was a fearless explorer, charting unknown territory. His tiny paws found their rhythm, his body adjusting to the strange new sensation of motion. It was a learning curve, a testament to his courage and persistence. Soon, the wobbles disappeared, replaced by a smooth, gliding motion. He navigated the garden path with surprising grace, his little body perfectly balanced on the scooter. The sun warmed his fur. A gentle breeze ruffled his whiskers. He was in his element, master of his own miniature vehicle, king of his own tiny kingdom. Then came the meeting with Mittens, our fluffy Persian. Mittens, a seasoned veteran of backyard adventures, watched Marmalade progress with a bemused expression. It was a meeting of two worlds, the untamed spirit of a daring kitten and the wise, watchful gaze of a seasoned explorer. Mittens, initially skeptical, seemed impressed by Marmalade's daring feat. It was a moment of unspoken understanding, a shared appreciation for the joys of adventure. Inspired by Marmalade's bravery, Mittens, ever the graceful queen, decided to join in the fun. We brought out a slightly larger scooter for her, and she surprisingly took to it like a natural. The two of them, an unlikely pair, moved slowly together, creating an unforgettable tableau of feline camaraderie. It was a heartwarming sight, a testament to friendship, and the unexpected joy of shared adventures. After their thrilling ride, the duo decided to take a well-deserved break. The thrill of adventure had tired them out, but it had also brought them closer. They groomed each other, a silent language of feline affection, a shared experience forging an unbreakable bond. The sun dipped low, casting long shadows across the garden. As the sun set, Marmalade, tired but content, looked utterly satisfied with his day. He had conquered his fears, mastered a new skill, and made a friend. He had proven to himself, and to us, that even the smallest creature could possess the biggest heart and the greatest spirit for adventure. His journey on the scooter wasn't just a ride. It was a metaphor for life itself. A thrilling, sometimes wobbly, but ultimately rewarding experience. The scooter remained in the garden, a symbol of courage and playful daring. Marmalade and Mittens, exhausted but happy, curled up together in their cozy cat house. The day's adventure, a blend of fear, excitement, and ultimately, triumph, was over. But the memories, like the setting sun's warmth, lingered, a promise of more adventures to come.